Good morning. Christmas Eve is today. I'm so excited. I'm making my French toast this morning. And I just wanted to do a live feed. I was like sitting there typing a message and I'm like, there's no way I'm going to type all this. I went and saw Star Wars last night by myself and was just left like feeling like the world is a hologram. Like so amazing the different layers they put into that film. If you haven't seen it yet, there might be some spoiler alerts, so you may not want to watch this. But so many like references to like Moses and Ramses, particularly when she lifts the rocks and parts the ways for the people to come through, and you know the sense of camaraderie followed up by being adversaries. And then all other, like so many other mythological references in there as well. And then you've got, and I love, oh my God, I love the direction they took with Ben Skywalker's character. And like how he's not a Sith, he's not a Jedi, he's an anarchist. And, you know, the one place where I wish they had gone differently was when I don't want to give too many spoilers away, but when he like really stands up to his master but then says we could rule the world together, and it was like, no, you just took the wrong turn. Like if he had said, let's just burn it all the fuck down and walk away from it, he would have had me. I mean, I would have been like, yes, let's go. Like it was just, it turned me into an anarchist. I'm like, I'm there. I'm absolutely there with him. And, you know, but the film kind of makes it out to be like he's the only one that's saying that, but he's not. Like Luke Skywalker says that from the get-go in the very beginning when she comes to see him. She's just like, he's like, you know, do you feel the Force? It's all within you. It's whatever. Like to leave, even like it's hubris to think that you're somehow on the right side of that, right? That's sort of an anarchist kind of way of thinking, right? And then you have the other actor, of course his name is leaving me now, Benicio Del Toro. He comes in and he's an arms dealer or a thief, but procures an arms dealer's truck or ship and basically says the same thing. So you've got three characters in these three different branches, you know, storylines in the one overall storyline that are all saying the same thing, which is that the remaining in these two polarized camps is what's creating the misery, right? So you have to realize that neutrality is not, you know, that whole if you're not with us, you're against us mentality is actually what's tearing everything down. And then, but it's interesting, they all take different approaches. So then you have the line where it's basically the premise of the whole film, which is that we're not trying to destroy what we hate, we win by saving what we love. So well placed where they put that line to. That's the essential premise of the film. And, you know, and that's like the gentle answer to the anarchists, like burn it all down, right? But I just thought that was so interesting. And I just left being like, I love Star Wars still. And they are continuously recreating it and still like visiting old themes while allowing for it to be its whole new thing, like new insights on it. If you have not seen Star Wars, you have to go see it. It's just like, it's so good. It's so good on so many levels. Even like, you know, in the Moses thing I said before, like she parts the rocks and, you know, they're running, the main character, Rey and Ben are kind of like Ramses and Moses, and she like, and then but there's even a reference to like Luke being kind of Moses-like when he goes up to the tree of the Force and wants to burn all of the sacred scripts. Kind of like Moses comes down from the mountain and gets mad and smashes the tablets. But this is like a new spin on that because he ultimately is like, no, I can't give up on these pre-existing like structures that I believe somehow are sacred. And then Yoda comes in and he's just like, pfft, and like lightning bolts that shit out of the sky. He's like, what is sacred? Right? What is sacred? Even the word sacred we get this image of like something untouched, something pure, something that is untainted, right? What the fuck does that mean? That's also like a polarized notion. That's also a polarity, right? That everything is quote unquote tainted. We shouldn't strive to be, I don't think that we need to strive to be sacred. We don't need to strive to be pure. We should strive to be dirty and muddy and a little bad and shadowed, right? And I love in the film, like, she's not afraid of the shadow. This character is not afraid of it. She's like, they have answers. I'm going to go into it. And that's what we all need to do. We all need to figure out how to just go into the shadow when we think it has answers for us and like face that head on. And Luke is like, you went there and you didn't even blink, like as if it's a bad thing. No, because she had the strength, she had the balls to be like, yeah, you're not giving me answers, so I'm going to go look there, without any like pre-existing notion of that being bad or unsacred or blasphemous, right? So, yes, if you have not seen Star Wars, go see Star Wars and put your thinking cap on, because it is amazing and blew my mind. I have not slept because I've just been thinking about it all night. So I hope you all have an amazing Christmas Eve and a happy holiday. And that's my movie review for today.